PayPal and eBay sues Google. Why? Because supposedly they took their ideas of a application for the Android phone for accepting payments online that PayPal created. So what is all this fiasco all about? Well, the thing about it is that Google hired two executive employees from PayPal to go ahead and build the Android application. Now, this is according to what I've read from the press, is that that's what happened, that Google hired 2 employees and in fact some other people from PayPal to set up this application. Now, the reason why PayPal is really pissed off is because Google and PayPal were getting together and kind of create like a little partnership in regards to creating an application to do a payment processing through the Android phone. Now, Google started talking to the employees of PayPal, and then maybe Google started saying, you know what, maybe we can pay you better if you join our team. But then after that, those employees jumped board and ended up with Google. And next thing you know, Google just stopped talking to PayPal and just went ahead and went off and started building this application, right? But PayPal, I hope they lose. Because I hate PayPal so much with a passion, I wouldn't recommend nobody using PayPal. Okay? Yeah, sometimes PayPal is a good, easy, and convenient way to pay stuff online. Like if you're doing, I think Walmart accepts it, or some computer stores accepts. And of course, eBay, mostly 100%, or I should say 99% of the users on eBay accepts PayPal. But there are PayPal, if you want to start your own business, never use PayPal as a payment processing. I wouldn't even dare use them to even get any money, because PayPal can take away your money anytime. And it has happened to many other people before. So that's why I wouldn't recommend using PayPal at all whatsoever. I feel sorry for the people that are using PayPal right now and they're just blindsided and will not understand that PayPal will take your money whenever they want and when they can. So that's why I'm telling you just to be careful. And I'm going to tell you a situation about what happened with a couple of my friends in the past. A couple of friends in my past, they just started receiving money, and it was like over $1,000 because they were making great sales online. And over a sudden, PayPal just locks their accounts, and then they ask for some information, including identification, a bill, and I think a social security card. And that's what they did. They send them through fax a copy of all the 3 documents that was asked. Next thing you know, they said, sorry, we're not going to be able to open your account because we think that you're making some fraudulent activities. He's all like, what? It was just a simple process. And next thing you know, they just shut down the account, which is not really good, especially for a person that's running their business 100% online. Why would you want to shut a person down and is showing you all the identification? Better yet, let me rewind a little bit back. When they sent the identification to them, they said they never received it, which is a totally, that's why I was really pissed off at that. And then, you know, they went on and they still closed the account. And he has like over $1,000 and something dollars. He couldn't get that money out 180 days after that. Because PayPal says we're going to limit your account forever, meaning that you cannot put in money, you cannot take out money after 180 days. That's kind of like, how many months is that? Like 3 months, 4 months, 6 months, or something like that? I forgot. And then, oh man, it keeps going on and on. I feel sorry for this guy, this other guy that started doing payments online, and he was receiving $5,000 per payment. So he was like having like $40,000, and PayPal locks his account because over a sudden he just wanted to withdraw the money to his bank account so he can have the money and pay his rent, bills, and all that, because that's his money. The merchandise has been delivered. All that stuff has been delivered, yet they locked his account for some suspicious activity. Now, PayPal has a software that detects all this type of stuff, and it's kind of like YouTube in a sense, that if you comment too much, then it marks you as spam. Well, that's like that with PayPal. When there's something going on, the software automatically detects as a fraudulent activity. They flag it, and then an executive in PayPal will look over your account, and they make the decision to either lock it up or go ahead. Okay. Now I'm going to tell you guys something in regards of my story in regards of PayPal. I've been through PayPal before, and I've been stressed out about with PayPal. Now, how do you get this? Okay, I want you to hear my story in regards of the first time I used PayPal. I have never used PayPal for business when I started. Okay, I started using PayPal in 2003 when I wanted to start selling on eBay, right? So I started putting stuff on eBay and I started selling some stuff. So basically I got some money and I delivered the products. Everything's been shipped out and it was great. It was perfect. Now, since I was receiving a lot of money on PayPal, PayPal contacted me to send in my information, but I wasn't verified. So I guess that was the point that they were trying to do the verification process in that time. I gave them my social security number, and when I gave them my social security number, they didn't want to lift out my limit off of my account. And then when I called them to tell them, look, I gave you my social security number, why isn't my account off the limit? Meaning that why is it now blocked, unblocked? And then they would tell me, it's because you are a threat to the company. And I'm all like, what? The representative told me that I was a threat to the company and I didn't do any large business, I didn't withdraw no money. I didn't do nothing. All I did was I sold a couple of caps on eBay, caps, and that were sold for like 10 bucks, okay? 10 bucks. And then I sold some other like CDs. I bought some CDs and I didn't want them anymore. And I bought like this type of like DVDs like this, like House of Pain. Well, not House of Pain back then, but kind of like this, like kind of like that. Some DVDs like that. And it wasn't even sold for much. And yet I was bringing in like a little bit of money in, and yet, you know, they decided to block my account. Yet nobody complained to PayPal in regards of like, oh, I didn't receive my package or anything like that, because everybody did receive their packages. But yet the reason why, because they went to my credit report. Remember the school thing I was telling you about? That's the only thing I had in my credit report was the school thing, my college. You guys know, watch the video from the past in regards to what happened in my college. That was it. When I gave them my social security number, they went through my credit report saying that I was a risk for the company. So basically they were already calling me a criminal before I even did anything at all. That's why I don't like PayPal, because PayPal discriminated me before I even did business with them or fully did business with them. That's why I don't like PayPal, and I wish nobody will use PayPal whatsoever. PayPal is not a good service, and I wouldn't recommend them at all. So I hope Google wins this suit, because they're just a piece of crap. I don't want to curse on this channel because I want to keep it PG. I want to keep this PG, but I might curse once in a while in the videos, guys. But this really pissed me off when I saw PayPal want to sue Google. Well, maybe those employees wanted to leave PayPal because they know that they're just a piece of crap, and that's why Google wins. And I would move out of PayPal. I wouldn't even work for them, because they know the way they do their job there at PayPal. And it's not right that you are blocking every good. Yeah, I know you want to see, you guys said want to protect consumers, but you guys got to protect all of the other sellers as well, because people are losing money out there. People are losing merchandises, and these buyers, right? These buyers, was it consumer protection buyer? You know, buyers take advantage of the seller. Sometimes they just say they never received it. Buyer loses the money. Seller uses the money. Excuse me. It's just crazy, and that's why I don't like what PayPal does. And I probably made this video too long. But yeah, guys, that is my view of PayPal, and I would not recommend PayPal for businesses that are doing sales like on eBay, or if you're doing sales like that, major large sales. I wouldn't recommend it, because PayPal could just shut you off. Alright, guys. You guys take care and God bless. Thank you very much for watching this video. And stay tuned for some new videos that are coming out real soon. I'm making a music video. It's called No Vloggity, Big Doubts. You know how people like Shay Carl or the Shay Tards, they make videos, and then when they stop making videos, people start complaining a little bit about that. It's not really a big deal. And I'm making a new segment. It's going to be pretty cool, so I want you guys to watch that. So I'll be probably uploading that later on today, because this video that I'm making right now was just like an emergency upload. Alright, guys, you guys take care and God bless. Talk to you later. Thanks, bye.